All right. So that's it for the basic properties. Now there's one tricky property that I need to tell you about. It's not that tricky, but it's a little tricky. And this is change of variables. Change of variables in integration, we've actually already done. We called that, the last time we talked about it, we called it substitution. And the idea here, if you may remember, was that if you're faced with an integral like this, you can change it to, if you put in u is equal to u of x, and you have a du, which is equal to u prime of x dx, sorry, then you can change the integral as follows. This is the same as g of u of x, u prime of x dx. This was the general procedure for substitution. What's new today is that we're going to put in the limits. If you have a limit here, u1, and a limit here, u2, you want to know what the relationship is between the limits here and the limits when you change variables to the new variables. And it's the simplest possible thing, namely, the two limits over here are in the same relationship as u of x is to this symbol u here. In other words, u1 is equal to u of x1, and u2 is equal to u of x2. That's what works. Now, there's only one danger here, and there's one subtlety, which is this only works if u prime does not change sign. I've been worrying a little bit about going backwards and forwards, and I allowed myself to reverse and do all kinds of stuff, right, with these integrals. So we're sort of free to do it. Well, this is one case where you want to avoid it, okay? Just don't do it. It is possible, actually, to make sense out of it, but it's also possible to get yourself infinitely confused. So just make sure that, now, it's okay if u prime is always negative. You're always going one way. It's okay if u prime is always positive. You're always going the other way. But if you mix them up, you'll get yourself mixed up.